Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis, guys. It's Friday. I hope everyone is having a very good week. So today, I just want to change some few things. So I will just start with USD CHF. So I just want to see what we can get from this one, because there are so many other people who trade this different pairs, you see. So, but I'm just going to use a daily time frame. I hope you see this. So I'm not going to talk about this area, obviously. I will just place the cam there. So firstly, you have to identify the trend, which is very simple and straightforward. Why do we start with a bigger time frame? So that when we go to a bit smaller time frame, we're not going to get confused with the trends. That's why we start from a bigger time frame. So what I see something like, I see these areas. If I can try to connect them, I will find the trend. You can see, obviously you can see when you try to connect this, you will find a very nice move, which means the market is actually creating an uptrend. Do you see that? I hope you see that. I hope you see that. Oh, sorry. I hope you see that the market, when it touches that area, it pushes up. So it means that it's an uptrend. It's an uptrend. So for you to understand this thing better, guys, as I'm not going to able to just teach you everything on YouTube, so the best thing that you can do is check my description. If you want to learn from me, take my contacts there and WhatsApp me, then it's where we can communicate. So to learn, like we have a course at the moment, it's a masterclass. It's only 90 days. So you're going to get the full package of Forex course where we're going to teach you all the stuff. At the moment, it's still $100, but I think we're going to have some like Black Friday special. So stay tuned when I'm going to release that. So on CHF, on USD CHF, at the moment, we now identified the trend. And the trend is, it's going up. It's an uptrend. So let's draw a proper line now, because we already identified the trend. Sorry. Okay, the line is just playing games with me. Wow, what's happening? The line is not moving, guys. Okay. Oh, it's moving. Okay, sorry. I think the color, it was white color. So I see something like this. Do you see that? And it's really perfect, guys. So when you jump on the market now, you will understand that, okay, I'm jumping on a trend which is going up. I do these double lines, guys, because this is a zone. It's not like the market is going to respect exactly that line that I've drawn. So the market can still play around this area. So that area, I just drawn that so that I don't see some fake breakouts. Sometimes the market can go a little bit lower. And if maybe it's one line, you'll think maybe it's a breakout, to find out that it's actually not a breakout, because the market moves. Sometimes they create these wicks with big candlesticks so that it can just fool you, and we end up losing like that. So I did this line so that you can understand that. So after we see that, okay, the market is really pushing up, what do? It means for us to go on the market at the moment, we need to wait for the market to reach this area. So remember, it's going to take a time for the market to reach this area. So should we jump in? No, we don't. We don't jump in. What we're going to do is, after the market reached this area, we're going to move with the market until it reaches some resistant area. When it creates those higher lows, we're going to have the higher lows positions. But when it comes back, there is nothing that we can do. Like here, this is where we were going to kill the market going up. Here, this one was just obvious. It's two candlesticks, they were already up. even here, the market kept going up nicely. So it means we just wait for the market to reach this area so that when it goes up, it will go up with our order. I hope you understand that. And I hope, guys, if you find this information very, very helpful, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So guys, we have this issue with YouTube. Sometimes when we upload the video, it takes like, I don't know, I think that is an issue with YouTube. They take time they upload the video, but you find that when you check it on YouTube, it's not high resolution. So that is not on my side actually, because when I upload the video, I upload that on 1080p, which is crystal clear. But when you upload and we don't change anything, when we upload, sometimes YouTube, it will take time to upload the good quality. So I'm sorry about that. I saw yesterday's video was like that. So maybe I don't know what I can do, but if I wait for them for the video to upload everything like slowly like that, I mean, to wait for a good resolution, it's gonna take some time, because I think the servers for YouTube, they get this overload, obviously, because there's so many people who are using YouTube. So just today, I'm just giving you some extra stuff. So we are on euro, pound, euro, GBP. So let me just type it there, because some people maybe there might be, because I think we speak different languages. Some maybe they just watch, but they don't really hear whatever that I'm saying. GBP, something like this. So now we're trading that. I'm doing this for those people, even if maybe you can still hear whatever that I'm saying. It's better to see that. So what do you see on this one? So my point for showing you this is that if you have this type of strategy that I'm using, you're going to trade everything. It's going to be your choice to do whatever that you want. You see. Okay, sorry guys. So I'm drinking my tea, it's getting cold. Yeah, finito. So firstly, we identify the trend. You can see that the trend is going down, you see. So which means don't even think about buying. You can see even here, the market was creating something like that. So don't think about buying the market at the moment. Why? Because we see that the market is like going lower. Remember, this is a daily time frame. So through that, when you go to a bit smaller time frame, it's where you're going to perfect your things. You're going to just look for a buy opportunity. You just wait for the market to reach that area. It means you no longer confuse yourself with, oh, should I buy? No, you know, okay, now it's a downtrend, which means look for only sell positions where when the market creates those lower highs coming back like that, here it's where you should enter. When it goes down like that, if you know much, you can still continue with it, but I don't think it's necessary. Just wait for the market to reach that area before you say, now it's time for me to do what? To sell. So wait for the market to reach this area, sell. Sometimes you can keep scaling up when the market is going down, as long as you understand the downtrend thing. So some other stuff that's not easy for me to explain here. I'll just do a different video, but I think it's also good. You guys should just support us, join the team where we're going to teach you, because it's at the moment it's $100. So this is information that you're going to hold for the rest of your life. You're going to have different information, obviously, but it's better to have knowledge that it's working. You see, this is working for me. That's why I'm just repeating this nonstop, so that someone maybe will understand that, okay, this thing is really working. So here you can see that the market is creating this nice move. So we wait for the market to reach this area, then we do what? We do what? You can say that to yourself, we sell. I hope you understand that. So it means we'll move very quick here. I just like to thank everyone there. So let me do this. Guys, we need to go live. We need to go live. Comment on the comment section. When can we go live? When can we go live? Maybe this weekend. So now we are on CAD JPY, CAD JPY, CAD JPY, CAD JPY. So that on a daily time frame, what you see a very, very nice uptrend. But on this one, since it's a daily, you can see that you can still, for those who because it's a daily, maybe when you go to a bit small time frame, like maybe let's say on a 4-hour time frame, you will find a nice downtrend. So if you understand, yes, it's also fine. Some trends you can still use them like on a 4-hour time frame. They still make sense. You can see that it was like really, really high. It's this thing, guys. It's a very, very big. Let me just do it on a daily. Or let me just find a few hours here. There is no 8 hours. Okay. Hours. 8 hours. Okay, it's fine. So I wanted to show you this trend here. So since I'm using a free version of trading view, I can't able to do this. So even on 4 hours time frame, we can say that it's a downtrend, you were going to take that. Even here, you can still do that. But on a bigger scale, we can see that when the market reaches here, it's where you can change the trend and say, you know what, now it's my time to do what? To buy. But only when you understand this thing. I hope you understand that. Let's not waste much of our time. I hope you're learning something. So let's go straight to DXY and see what really happened. So DXY, if you really listened exactly what I said yesterday, I think it's yesterday or day before that, the market, let's remove this. So the market has been going up. Now we see a very nice retest. Do you see that? We see a very, very nice retest, which means now this thing is retesting because it's been going up crazy. So you can see since this area, the market just broke even this resistant area. So now that's why we see the market going lower like that. So remember, this is even on a daily time frame. It means for 2 days, the market was trying to go lower. Let's try to see that. On a 4-hour time frame, you can see the market tried its best to come and retest here. So we're going to see if this is a legit retest because the market can keep going lower. It's possible, but at the moment it seems like, yeah, I think we see a few candlestick here and it's a 4-hour time frame. It seems like the market it's about to push higher. I hope you understand that. So if it pushes higher, it means this is a legit retest, which means on the other indices, we will see the market keeping going low, like the likes of US30. You saw that when the market was going crazy, US30 was going crazy low also. Now when the market is going down, USDT is recovering. I hope you understand that. So let's move to the next one, which is gold. Yesterday, I really lost on oil. I just jumped on oil day before yesterday. And you know what? It just dropped. But you know what? We lose, we win some and we lose some. What can you do? Guys, loss, you can't run away from losses. You can't run away from losses. It's part of this game. If you don't want to lose in this game, actually, I don't know. I can't say you're crazy, but I don't know. You're not supposed to be in this game because this industry, you sometimes lose some and you win some, and we learn from that. And guess what? Sometimes we lose more. It doesn't matter whether you are a pro or whatever, but sometimes we're going to lose somewhere, somehow we're going to lose. But what I love is along the way, I mean, our wins, they're always way too much. So that's what I love. And the best thing is when you know you have the experience of whatever that you're doing, even if you lose, you don't really stress. You can stress for one day, then tomorrow you're back in the game, you can continue doing whatever that you were doing. But if you don't know, you just lose, you just cry, you don't know what to do, you don't know why you lost that, you see. So, but when you know, it's like, okay, I did a mistake here, so tomorrow we just continue like that. We keep going, you see. So now we are on gold. This was our previous resistance, so it's no longer matter. Let me just remove that. So let's remove that because the market really moved higher. But what is the trend? The trend is the market is still pushing higher. So which means now we have this new support where the market is about to come back. But remember, with this type of aggressive moves, we might expect the market to break this support very easily, very, very easily. So, but at the moment, we're still respecting that area. You should understand that we are high, the market can break this support very quick or very easily, but we still have a support. The market might respect this and push higher. So it means don't just stick on one decision. Having only 2 decisions or 3, that makes your job very easily because you don't just stick to one thing, you see. So at the moment, we are still on an uptrend. And what I see is, I think the market can respect this area and push up. If not, we will see the market breaking this area, going lower. I don't know where it's going to stop. Some people, they will ask you, where do you think this thing can stop? I think the market can come and respect this area. It's like 1.8. You see that? It's 1800. I think this is a strong support at the moment, or maybe the market will come back on that resistance, which just broken and come and respect that. I hope you understand that, but no one will know where these things will stop. So you see, this one is making me angry, but you know what? It's fine. The market was here yesterday and I lost. I bought around, I think it was around this area. Just look what happened. Then the market is back there again. So this is part of the game, but I think, let me tell you what happened actually. Let me tell you the truth. You see, I'm not used to trade to oils and stuff like that. Even if I do the analysis shows everything, but the behavior of this thing is not, I don't have that enough knowledge of it. So I think that is the reason why I got out quicker and stuff like that. Then guess what? I lost. So it means stick to the things that you know, stick to the NASDAQ US30s. So I'm trying to show the newbies out there that if maybe you know, let's say you know how to analyze these things, since you can learn how to analyze, but you also have to understand their behavior. Do you understand how they behave? Do you understand that this thing can come back very crazy up like this? If you know that, yes, you can just go with that, but I don't have that much experience. I hope you understand that. I can't go deeper than that. I think you understand it now. So, and you know what? It's crazy because I had these things nicely. Everything was just nice like this. But if you don't have that experience with something that you do, it means even the confidence won't be that strong. So that's why I thought, you know what, let me take the loss. Once I take the loss, the market turned and recovered. So today I will be like in 70,000 maybe in profit. But you know what, I lost more than that. So I lost way too much. So what do we see for the oil traders? We see that the market is actually downtrending. The market is downtrending. Why? We see that the market is going now. If we draw the resistance on top, we can see that. So, which means we can draw something like this, something like that. So, the thing that we did, we had a support area here. That's why we bought around this area. Guess what? The market kept going lower. And these guys, these are 4-hour time frame, 4-hour candlesticks, which means they are very, very big, especially this one. They are very, very big. So After this, the market kept going lower. Then that's what happened. So why that happened? Now we start to realize that, okay, even if we had this support area, maybe we did not do our analysis correct. Why? Because now we see that we actually have a nice downtrend. Do you see that? Obviously, you can see that. So that downtrend is something that we were supposed to specify. I think I did not give anyone this signal, I think. Yeah, I did not give this one. I just took the trade. So that's why I just lost on my own. So, which is great. I don't want people to lose. So you can see this thing is creating something like that. So obviously I was like really, really wrong here. So yeah, it's a lesson that I learned. So what do you see now? We see that the market is pushing up. When it reaches these areas or whatever, you can have your sales positioned around this resistant area. This is a zone. Don't get confused with this. Why? Because we see that most of candlesticks, they reach this area and push lower. So we can wait for that, and then yeah, you can have your nice sell around these positions. So let's move to NASDAQ. NASDAQ 100 is going to the moon, guys. This thing is going to the moon. I hope you see that. There, let me see. Okay. And the time is going to the moon. I'm not even on NASDAQ, which is a very, very sad story, as I'm like, my trades are like 80% on NASDAQ and US30. But I did not take the trades. I think the last time I take the trade is last week. Yeah, so which is great, guys. You know, when you can see your mistakes, then that's how you grow. That's how you see where you can improve and stuff like that. Some people, they see that, but they don't change. That's the issue. So what do we see? We are on a very nice uptrend, which the market is creating those higher levels, breaking the records. So, and we still have this support. So for us to have that nice buy, wait for a smaller rejection, then we can say the market is going to keep going to the moon, unless if the market breaks this area and keep going lower. Maybe that we can say now the market will sell. But at the moment, as long as we are still above this support area here, it means you are still bullish. We can wait for a small rejection and we can say we buy, because the market, it's possible that the market won't come back here, but the market can create something like that. That is also, yeah, it's something that might happen. So we should look out for that. I hope you understand. So if maybe this is going to break, it's where we can say the market will go lower. But now, I hope you heard that we do buy when we are uptrending. We won't think about sell if we are still here, unless this area is broken. When I say area, I mean our support area. So let's go on US30. US30 also created some crazy moves, which one way or another, somehow, you were going to lose if maybe you were in a trade. So what's happening here? I think this thing is creating, I think maybe it's taking a new route. Why? Because I think it's a refreshing. If you still remember, the market was going up. Now the market is going down, trying to push up, down. So now it's like it's pushing up again. So it's a bit confusing, but what if maybe this thing is creating a downtrend, trying to change that downtrend? What if it's creating something like this? You can see here. What if it's going to come here and go down, come here, push lower? Why? Because this thing it's been going up for some time. What if that thing that I'm trying to show you is that? You see. So I think if it's that, then we might prepare for. We might prepare for a downtrend. So let's try to draw those lines and see. We're not saying it's like final. It's not like final. We're just trying to come up with something. That can maybe make sense. We can leave that like that. But remember, maybe this area where the market reached, I don't know if that is a support or we just forcing that. So we don't have to force this area. To me, it doesn't seem to be somewhere where we can have a support area. You see, so it means let the market show us what is really happening here. If it's going to come here and respect this area around 36,200, 36200, if the market is going to respect this area and push lower, we will now understand that no, actually the market is doing its thing, is now creating a downtrend. I hope you listened to that, because that uptrend which we had before is been broken. It's been broken. So maybe now the market is trying to create a downtrend. So, and on the other hand, NASDAQ is just flying. You see, so it means the market can reach this area, push lower, reach this area, push lower, or maybe if once we draw this line, because we can just say if maybe this area, the market moves above 36,200, which is that area, we can say, okay, it means this downtrend is not really valid. We will just say, okay, now let's wait for a nice thing, a way we can say a nice area where we can buy. But at the moment, we still have this decision that we should wait for the market to create. Then after we'll say, okay, now we see that it's a downtrend or it's an uptrend. I hope you understand that. So yeah, we have to wait for US data to give us whatever that is happening. So let's go to German 30, exactly as what is happening on NASDAQ 100. The market is just pushing up. For you to buy, wait for the market to reach the support before it can push higher. So, or if maybe it doesn't stop here on the support area, you can wait for the market to break this support, then you can say you can have your nice sell. But at the moment, while you are still above the support, which means the market is still going up straight, which means we don't have to disturb that. That way, it's how we win on the market. That's how we win on the market. So France 40, it's also doing its thing. Let's see. So it's also like going up crazy high. You can see that it's going like crazy high. So what do we see? Obviously, you see that this is an uptrend. So for you to have another nice buy, it's where you can just wait for the market to give you a small sell off, then before you can say you buy. But at the moment, I think everything is just going up. Everything's just going up. Please, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to be in the team, you know what to do. Check my description, or let me write them here so that you can just say, don't say I did not maybe give you my contacts. So to join me or to learn from me, at the moment, we are still on $100 to join. You get those pro signals. It's $100, guys. So this is not supposed to be, actually it's more than $100. But you know what, we just do it $100. So here, this is my contacts. You can pause the video, and then from the video, or just because people, they don't know, guys, on the description below the video, obviously there is my contacts there. Check that, you're going to get some more information. You will get some nice information in there to join the telegrams and other stuff. So please, guys, don't forget to share the group with your friends. Let's grow the channel. Thanks to everyone who is always watching. JP Max, thank you, my brother. You always there. You always comment. You always say some good stuff about us. Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. We really, really appreciate your support. This is Kenzo Xtrahot, Forex out.